go to Matt in Long Island City.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Peter. And Michael, you mentioned before Rodon and saying he's not a bust. I agree with you. He's not a bust yet, but I think he is tracking to be a bust. And I think it's inaccurate to compare Heel to Rodon because Heel has found money. Heel is just like nobody expected him to be good. Whereas Rodon, you gave him all this money. I mean, the reason Ellsbury is a bust is not because necessarily his performance is a performance relative to the contract. So I think Rodon is on a track to be a bust. I mean, despite the hot start to this year, if you combine the 2 years overall, it's not been good compared to what we signed him for.
I would agree, you, Matt. Last year was a bust. This year got off to a great start. Now he's had 3 bad starts in a row. He has 4 years left on his contract. What would happen if he didn't pitch well the rest of this year? And then goes out and wins 2, I'm not going to say it's going to happen, 2 Cy Young Awards in the next 4 years. Is he a bust then? I mean, again, you can't make minute rice decisions on players. You got to let the contract breathe. You know, over the length of his contract, you know what? Jacoby Ellsbury was terrible. It was a bust. I'm not going to say that about Rodon. I've seen what Rodon could do. I saw what he did his last year with the White Sox. I saw what he did with the San Francisco Giants. I'm not going to declare him a bust year 2 of a 6-year contract. Now, I know because of the money that he makes, you expect more out of him. He didn't pay himself that money. The Yankees did. And the Yankees paid him that money on the premise that he was going to pitch like he did with the White Sox and with the Giants. My only concern with Carlos Rodon is health. If he's healthy, he'll be fine. He's got good enough stuff to pitch very well in baseball. If he's not healthy like he was last year, then that's an issue. He wasn't healthy early in his career with the White Sox. Then he turned it around. Then he dominated with the Giants. And then he got hurt last year. But I'm not going to sit here and insult all of you by declaring somebody a bust halfway through his 2nd year of a 6-year contract. I don't get it. I don't get how people do that. It doesn't make sense to think like that. It's foolhardy is what it is.
Oh, nothing I hate more than foolhardy.
I know. You've always told me that. Privately, too.
Yeah, it bothers me.